Hello and welcome to Chester. My name's Anastasia and I welcome you at Chester Cathedral. This year, Chester Art Centre are incredibly proud to have brought the artworks by the legendary Graham Sutherland to be on display at Chester Cathedral. The exhibition started on the 14th of July and will run until the 30th of August, so there's still a bit of time to come and see it if you haven't been yet. However, if for any reason during these uncommonly strange times you can't get here, we've decided to do a little video tour of the show for you. As you know, Graham Sutherland was an English artist who was very, very notable for his artwork in glass, fabrics, prints and portraiture. His works were seriously inspired by landscape and religion, and that's why we thought that Chester Cathedral would be a perfect place to display his artwork. You will also have heard of him as that really famous artist who's painted a portrait of Winston Churchill for his 80th birthday, which Churchill absolutely hated and didn't want to accept. However, eventually he did accept it, and he said it was a remarkable example of modern art. His wife, however, did eventually burn it, but that's another story. So, at Chester Cathedral, we now have limited edition signed prints by Graham Sutherland. There are a few original pencil sketches and even an original watercolour. So, you're most welcome to come and see them, and actually all the work is for sale. So, if you want to have your own original Graham Sutherland on the wall, this is the place to obtain one. With all inquiries, please contact Chester Art Centre. And now, shall we start the tour?
Graham Sutherland, and for Graham Vivian Sutherland, was born on the 24th of August in 1903 in London. He was an English painter who was best known for his surrealistic landscapes. Sutherland abandoned an apprenticeship as a railway engineer to study engraving and etching at Epsom College in London between 1921 and 1925, and worked exclusively as a printmaker until 1930. Sutherland revived the art of etching with a romantic vision of the English landscape. The Pembrokeshire coast was a lifelong source of inspiration, and his early works are in the romantic and visionary tradition of Samuel Palmer. Sutherland taught printmaking at the Chelsea School of Art and was influenced at different times by William Blake, Paul Nash, Henry Moore and Pablo Picasso. His early work was characterized by an exacting representationalism that evolved into surrealism. He turned primarily to oil painting in 1935 and was represented in the 1936 International Surrealist Exhibition in London. From 1940 to 1945, he was an official war artist, and his paintings from that period provide a factual and evocative record of desolation. Sutherland's Thorn period began with the crucifixion for St. Matthew's Church in Northampton, considered to be one of the most important religious paintings of the 20th century. In his late work, he incorporated anthropomorphic insect and plant forms, particularly thorns, which he transformed into powerful and frightening totemic images. The hard, spiky shapes of fossils provided the theme of his large piece of art called Origins of the Land, which was made for the Land Pavilion at the Festival of Britain on London's South Bank in 1951. The display there compared the geological and social history of the land of Britain with its present value created by its mineral wealth. The coal industry had been nationalised a few years earlier. Sutherland participated in 1952 Venice Biennale and was the subject of retrospectives at the Institute of Contemporary Arts and the Tate Gallery in London. Graham Sutherland was also known for his expressionistic, penetrating portraits. His painting of the writer Somerset Maugham was the first of an impressive series. Sutherland designed an enormous tapestry for the new Coventry Cathedral, the Christ in Glory in the Tetramorph. In 1906 elected to the Order of Merit, and in 1972 he was made a Fellow of the American Academy of Arts and Letters. Graham Sutherland died on the 17th of February 1980 in Kent. Today, his works are in the collections of the Tate, the Art Institute of Chicago, the Museum of Modern Art in New York, the National Gallery of Canada, the National Gallery of Art in Washington, the National Portrait Gallery in London, and many, many others.